Did you guys get out the update on EDP?
So,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was the guy that got caught maybe propositioning a child for sex.
Yeah. So like this like fake Chris Hansen guy who also turned out to be a douche or racist or something, lured him to like this apartment complex. EDP is like this known YouTuber who like big fat black guy who yells into the mic a lot.
Oh,
and,
was this the thing that I'm sorry to interrupt you, but they make like some sting video on YouTube and they were just like doing a bit on him like the entire time. They were trying to I got it. Yeah.
They were like cracking jokes the whole time and like like it was great.
It was funny.
Anyway, and I think that they even like you're wanting to get evidence when you're talking to these guys. You're like, oh yeah, send me a picture of your dick, because that's pretty like not only is that a crime, but it's like, oh okay, well we can maybe match this up later on. So they asked for his shit. I think they asked for a picture of poop in a toilet. And so like he had sent like pictures of his poop in the toilet to him and stuff, and like that's kind of embarrassing, right? Like kind of a little weird, you know.
It was a big poop too. It was a big
poop.
That's not.
He looks like a guy who can pollute a bathroom.
It's his poop. He didn't play dry.
He has a video called an upper decker called "Filling Up the Chipotle Bathroom." Anyway, I guess this guy who's supposed to be his friend, right? Got a call the other day, and it was like, would you receive a call from the Dennisville Detention Center? And he's like, on a vlog, so I did accept it. And he's just like, they're like ratting him out for everything. They're like, they found his Acura at a car dealership, and they're like, he must be low on money. He had to sell his car. Oh, and it turned out that so many people called his apartment complex and complained to the landlord that they didn't want a pedophile living there, even though none of these people lived there. He's been evicted. So he was like living out of a car or something like that. But he had to sell one of his cars. So he's living in the second car. And somehow they knew how much money he had in his bank account. And they were like, he has $3,300 left. He is in jail. He is locked up. They know everything in this crazy video. I think the video was called EDP Finally in Prison, and in the thumbnail it's EDP making a silly face.
That guy's life is I guess that guy ruined his own life. I mean,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, trying to solicit minors and like and what did he say? He kept being like, "I'm here for cupcakes. She said she was bringing cookies for me."
Oh yeah, that was the greatest.
And then he's like, "What about the part where she said I'm 9 and you said suck my dick or whatever?"
Paraphrase. Oh, that part. Yeah, you know,
that part. Admittedly, that we did stray from the cookie discussion briefly.
Like somebody
it was primarily cookies. Okay.
Where somebody posted the link in the Discord, they post the link, and then the next thing they write is poor EDP.
Dude, you're supposed to have no empathy or sympathy for this guy, right? Like zero. You're supposed to just, oh, dude, he tried to solicit an imaginary minor, burn him at the stake. But a little part of me, when I hear everything that's happened to him, it's like, I get
that wasn't the first time, right?
No, I don't share that sentiment. I think he deserves absolutely everything that's coming to him.
You're right. I guess I'm not
because think about it. I think you're thinking about it through the lens of he didn't actually hurt anybody. But the thing is, if he did, would your opinion change? And if the answer is yes, then he deserves everything he's getting.
I will say this. I think there's something to be said about luring these men when you are a grown man and you are portraying like an imaginary like 13-year-old.
So I'm with you, Kyle. They should get
real 13-year-olds.
They should get real 9-year-old girls, like that one we showed earlier with the green lollipop. She needs to be involved in these things.
Hear me out here. Like they are like. So the idea is to lure the man there, right? They're not just like,
oh, I'm with you. They'll be hot.
They don't just.
Oh my God,
Kyle, keep going. This is good.
We're just gonna.
What I'm saying is like it's not like they have like someone pretending like they're a 12 or 13-year-old girl and they're just like going about their business. They have a grown man going and portray this imaginary slutty 13-year-old girl who's like looking for this who's looking for EDP,
this old fat guy.
Like the truth of the matter is EDP would have never found a minor who was into him, and it would have never been an issue. He'd have ended up jerking off online. What was introduced was this new character who also turned out to be a douchebag who portrayed an imaginary 14-year-old or something who's like down to meet EDP. Like if you think about it, like he was never going to have an issue because no nobody of any age is ever going to be interested.
Yeah, but you don't know that. Like
Yeah.
people were saying like he had done this kind of behavior before. Like the thing that like Freddie's saying that I
We have to be
resonate with
careful,
is
like,
like
I don't know what
you
to
can
believe.
be like, oh, I mean, if he would have showed up there and there's no kid, nothing would have happened. It's like, yeah, because he got catfish. Now, like, imagine he gets there and there is a 9-year-old girl with probably overcooked cookies that are not good to eat. Like, what's he gonna do then? Play
Maybe
it forward.
she gotta be a bad
He's gonna end up molesting a kid.
first
Like
thing
that's
he's
what's gonna
gonna
happen.
do
First thing, I don't appreciate you denigrating her baking skills.
I know.
That was-
just
that was
right out of
needless.
left
That was
field.
uncalled for.
You know what? That is, I apologize.
dare
you for making fun of the baking skills of the girl I made up in my head.
Mhm.
Kyle,
Well,
what were you saying?
anyway, they got him.
He's done. They got
Wait.
him. They got him. Mission accomplished. We got him.
Yeah, and he's
Took
in.
him
I guess he's literally in jail. The police must have taken this evidence and put value in it.
I suppose so. I didn't watch.
I mean, I'm sure they put value in it because I think the guy who seems like he just catches pedophiles to make fat jokes, like he provided him with all the logs and everything, and I guess it showed like intent to explicitly meet up with an underage kid and engage in illegal
Dude,
sexual
it's a
activities.
shame that guy turned out to be such a tool because
He was funny.
that was funny. Like them confronting him. There was some kind of a joke about like not being able to fit through a window or something like that. There was a bunch of or something about not skipping meals.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of fat jokes.
Yeah,
And
there.
a lot of little
I
dick
remember that.
jokes,
Yeah, it was
too.
pretty good.
Yeah, like they were roasting him, and he had no retort because he's just hoping they let him go.
Yeah,
Like,
it was fun to watch the dynamic, right? They're trying to roast this guy, make fun of him, make content, and get him in trouble. EDP is trying to charm his way out of the situation, but it is difficult to charm your way out of being a pedophile.
It is not working.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. It is tough.
As if they're like, you're here to have sex with an 11-year-old, and he's like, gentlemen, you want to go? I got some Knicks tickets.
Front row seats. Who wants them?
Front row seats to the theater.
I mean,
expose the girl.